With the merchant initially, and I go back to e-commerce, it was a real pain point for us to deal with cash, right? Consumers utilize it, but it was a pain point because one, it was costly. Two, returns were quite high, right? Consumers had the option of returning a product up until the point it reached their door. And then from a cash flow perspective, it was extremely painful as well because we'd pay the customer would pay the courier would transfer the funds internally. Yep. The funds would get to us 2 weeks later. So it breaks the cash flow model of e-commerce, where in e-commerce you're getting the cash first and then you're delivering to the customer. Here we're delivering to the customer and getting the cash 2-3 weeks later, right? So that was one of the first pain points we wanted to address for the merchant. Pain point number two is, so you have, as any e-commerce provider, significant drop off at the point of checkout.
Yeah.
Consumers have that uncertainty of putting their cards in, just going through with the transaction. And if we can reduce that friction by providing consumers with a free form of cash flow, then you're likely to keep more and more of these customers within your funnel. And so, what we essentially showed them is you're able to convert that traffic that you're spending so much money to drive to your website, convert them a lot more efficiently. And so that was step number two. Step number three is, can we get these customers to keep coming back to you because of the existence of this solution? Now with the solution spreading out further and further, it becomes a bit of a must-have for merchants and a bit of a competitive edge, right? If I'm buying an iPhone, I want to make sure that the iPhone seller that I buy this from has a form of payment that is convenient for me.
Makes sense.
Right. And so, as we check those boxes, I think a lot of the solutions we were providing started also to be provided by others, right? And what we want to make sure is we're not providing a commodity product.